BMW 520 petrol in silver. It's a very nice looking car. If you start with the offside front tyre, as you can see there, you do get a nice amount of tread. I'd say around 5mm, possibly a bit more. Now looking at the front alloy, as you can see from the video, I know it's a bit bright. No signs of any curbing at all. The alloy is in very nice condition, especially for the age. Obviously being well looked after. And looking at the offside of the vehicle, no signs of any dents or dings at all. Really nice condition. You've got a bit of a plastic there missing on the wing mirror. Got a few very little nicks in the paintwork here and there, at the bottom there as well, like stone chips. A few light scratches on the bodywork, but other than that, it is in really nice condition, like I said. Now looking at the offside rear, it's a little bit hard to see. There's around 4mm of tread. And looking at the mud flaps here, you can see it's had a bit of a scrape and took a bit of the corner off. And looking at the rear alloy, you can see again, really nice condition. Unfortunately got a bit of a curb there, but that's about it, to be honest. The rest of the alloy is in nice condition. I'm moving around to the rear of the vehicle. Again, not much to say, to be honest. You've got a very small dink just in the boot there. Don't know if you can see that, it's very hard to see. But no signs of any dents or dings in the rest of the vehicle. You've got a bit of a small scrape there on the rear of the car there. And you've got a few light scratches on the boot lid itself, those will be hard to see. And a few light scratches at the back there near the exhaust. Other than that, it is really nice. You can see you get the rear parking sensors as well. Taking a look at the near side rear, again there's around 4mm of tread, and the same still on that mud flap there. You can see it's had a bit of a scuff, but again that's nothing serious. Looking at the rear alloy here, you have got a bit of a curb there, but other than that, again really nice condition. I know I've said that a lot, but it's only because it is. And looking at the near side of the vehicle, again no signs of any dents or dings, or any damage to the car really. We have got quite a long scratch here on the rear passenger door. As you can see, it's quite a long one. It's not too deep either. I can just about get my fingernail into it. And you've got another one just behind it. Other than that though, it's in really nice condition. I've got to say, on the roof of the car you've got all these markings. Now I don't know if it's dirt. It doesn't seem to scrape off if I try and scratch it, so I don't know what that is. It could be very minor, so just something to be aware of. And looking at the rest of the car, here you got a very little scuff there, but again, very nice condition. Looking at the front tyre here, there's around 5mm of tread. And looking at the front alloy, this one's in really nice condition as well. You got a few light scratches on it, and that's about it. So that's in good order. Moving around to the front of the car, you've got a bit of a chip here. You can see it's took the paint off, and a very little stone chip there. Other than that though, no cosmetic damage to any of the bumpers or grills. You've got a few scuffs here on the front, and that's about it, to be honest. Take a look inside the vehicle. As you can see, you do get this light grey cloth interior. On the driver's seat, I've got a few stains knocking around the seat. You can see in the middle there. No signs of any damage at all to the seats though. And as you can see in the back, very nice. Doesn't really look like anyone sat in the back seats, to be honest. Really nice condition overall. As you can see inside, it's obviously been taken care of. And the same story in the footwell, no holes or anything. If we take a look inside the vehicle, and we'll just get it started up. You do get 2 sets of keys, which is nice. You see the service lights up. No problem starting the vehicle at all. Nice multifunction steering wheel, as you can see. And if you look at the dials there, you can see it's done 93,408 miles, and no signs of any icons there on the dials except that it needs a service. Looking at the controls, nice and simple. You get your radio, no edited specification. You got your heat in there. Everything works like it should. Your parking sensors front and rear, and of course it's a manual transmission. If I have a quick look at the documents now, you can see it's had 3 former owners. It does come with the MOT certificate. It ends March 23rd, 2014, so you definitely won't have to worry about the MOT for a while. You can put that away in the drawer. And looking at the service history, we do have full franchise service history. The first one at 12,000, got 26,000, 41, 61, 65, 73, and the last one at 87,000. So it does need a service, so remember that. And just to notify you as well, you have got quite a bit of a crack there in the window screen, as you can see. It's quite long as well, so that's something to be aware of there. But there we have it, that is the BMW 520 petrol, and overall a very nice looking car.